Good morning, everyone. Today I am going to start flooring. So we've got some underlayment here, the tape for the underlayment. So we're going to take this out, spread it across the floor, cut it to size, take the seams, and then start doing the vinyl click on top of that. So let's go ahead, get to work. This is the life-proof, 100% life-proof, zero worries. It is moisture resistant, helps with keeping the floors a little warmer and more comfortable, also helps with sound. But really, I'm hoping that if there's any imperfections in the flooring, that will also help alleviate some of that. And then, again, just going ahead and taping the seams. All right, so we got the first section here. Go ahead and bring this out. Now we know the walls are probably not going to be straight, so I'm going to try and get this down. And then I'm going to use the lines on here as my guide for when I put the flooring down. So go ahead, get this down, get it cut up, put it in place, and we'll go from there. Lay down a sheet at a time, or 2 sheets I guess, connecting sheets, and once one is done, tape it together, that way it doesn't move on me, and continue down the line. Is getting as close to my piece that I need, and then just kind of folding it in. It's got like a little bit of a break to it. Seeing where the wall actually is, and then just scoring on that line. Hopefully better than I just did most of the time, but yeah, okay. We're getting it. It does actually cut very easily. I don't know why I'm not able to make a decent cut on that one, but hey, it'll come through. Finish up deep here.
Now we just finished laying the rest of the underlayment down to complete the rest of the room. It's time to move on to the flooring itself.
Alright, so we've got the first part of this all laid. Now it's time to go ahead, get some flooring in here. And what is probably one of the craziest things, I finally moved flooring for a purpose rather than just moving it to get it out of the way. Yes, that's right. It's time. Let's go ahead and lay some flooring. Alright, so this is the Malibu Wide Plank French Oak Frittona. wanted something light and bright. I think this accomplishes both. So let's go ahead and get it. You can see it's got a little bit of a channel in there, which is where the pieces lock in on both sides. And on the back side is the cleat, if you will, to lock in. So let's go ahead. I'm going to measure the distance on here so I know where to set our first row and what we're going to be needing to cut, because I don't want to have just a sliver on one side. I want it to be balanced. Because we're also going to be transitioning through the doorway into the living area, I also want to make sure that I leave full pieces at the front as much as possible, or at least the doorway. So let's go ahead and measure. All right, so the boards, we're at 7 inches. We're at, say, 113 when we add in some space. Let's go ahead and see what that is. So it gives us 16 plus. All right, so when I get fitment of my first line here, so we've got the first row all buttoned up and in. Now we'll continue working our way down. All right, so I've already cut this piece, made it 1.5 feet. Again, just to keep it off of what we're looking at here, because I don't want the pieces to line up, of course. Open this. Take a mallet. Make sure we're all in. And it's done. Next piece. That's it for today. We got pretty much the full floor done. It's looking good. Hello everyone, welcome back. We're up at camp today. Going to go ahead and hopefully get majority of the upstairs completed. Maybe even more, I don't know, we'll see. Did have a little bit of time to come up. I put in the flooring in the zoo bunk room, and then in the other upstairs guest bedroom, I did the underlayment, got everything taped. So we're ready to start flying this morning. We'll get everything set up. Get that. Want to line up, hopefully, here if we can, so we don't have to do any thresholds or anything. And then we'll clean all this out, and hopefully we'll have stuff up here in the loft. So let's get to work. So we're doing the floor in the bunk room, or the zoo, if you will. Need to get it underneath this piece so that it has a finished edge there. Easiest way to do it, flip your board upside down, take your multi-tool, put it right at the height of where that board is, and go to town. There it goes. Take it out. Take your board. Should go right underneath. Nice and clean. Alright, so we got this to go around the door jamb over here. So I've already taken the miter saw here, cut the majority of it, and I gotta take my jigsaw and just finish the cuts here. So again, I'm just cleaning up where the miter saw couldn't get it. Let's go ahead and see how she fits. Put it in the groove here. Make sure you hear that nice click sound. There we go. There's the click. Nice full piece going across the transition there, so we don't have to worry about anything poking up there, which I like. Comes around the corner. Yep. Looks good. Alright, so I just finished the other transition piece. So again, this one, we notch out here and here, slip it in and fold it down into the groove. Not actually that bad at all. This guy was a little bit more tricky because one, I had to line up with the board over here in this groove, notch out here, and also this little tiny bit right here on the back side to fit into this groove, but she lined up perfect, so super happy with that. Here's another tricky cut. So this one, we put a full board down, as you can see. Obviously it's not going to fit. So what I've done is I've taken a second board, put it on top so it lines up where that board should be. And I've taken this board this way and just measured off of the wall and marked it on the board all the way down, because we know that wall is probably not super straight. So this allows me to have a perfect marking here. Things marked up. We'll go ahead and cut it so she works. All right, so since this is going to be going up against the wall, we're going to have trim going across it anyways. Just take the jigsaw, cut all the way down. Not the prettiest cut, of course, but again, it's going to get covered up anyways. So instead of getting the track saw out, taking 10 minutes to do all that work for nothing really, I'm just going to go ahead, have it rough cut, because again, it's going to get covered anyways. See how she does fitting in the track. Looks good. There she is. Looks great. Put this down here, like so. Just like that.
And that's it. We've got the upstairs done, the 2 bedrooms, and now it's just a matter of completing the living room and kitchen. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done already. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.